Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another video. My name is Chelsea. Welcome if you're new here, and hello if you've been here before. Today's video we are going to do a what I eat in a day. As you guys saw already, I did go get donuts for my mom and the girls and I this morning. Not typically something that we do, but it is our favorite donut place, and my mom brought it up. So I don't know if that's a benefit of living with her or a downfall of living with her, because we always want to go out and go somewhere. I'm trying to change that around a little bit and eat at home a little bit more and things like that, so the rest of the day will be at home. But enjoying it, I'm enjoying life, and I'm enjoying the time that I have living here with my parents, and being able to hang out with them and be with them, even if it is to grab donuts at our favorite donut place. So you guys saw a little bit of that, and then while my coffee is brewing and finishing up, I'm filming the intro, and we'll get on with the rest of our day. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing for lunch yet or for dinner yet, but I did go to the grocery store yesterday, so we are stocked and ready to go for the rest of the day. So enjoy. Okay, so we're here for lunch. I ended up having to contact HP support for my computer, and it took me an hour and a half I was on the phone for. It drives me crazy, but that's done. Hopefully, cross my fingers, hopefully that's all done and figured out forever and a day later. So now I'm starving, and I'm going to make lunch. I ended up getting that powdered sugar, that powdered covered donut this morning. And then this was the other one that I got for myself. And since I didn't eat it this morning, I'm going to eat it now. Then I'm making lunch. For lunch today, we are going to do a Buddha bowl. I have some leftover noodles in the fridge, and that sounds pretty delicious today. So I kind of want something warm, so I'm probably going to wilt down some kale and make like a warm salad instead of like a cold salad. And let's get started on lunch. Delicious. Delicious. So for lunch, like I had said, I'm making a Buddha bowl. So I just warmed up a little bit of water on the stove. And then added in this Cascadian Farms mix. It's sweet potatoes, beans, not barley, but some kind of grain like that. And it's very delicious. I've gotten it at the store before. Then some frozen carrots and some kale, and I just steamed that for a while. I do believe there is also spinach in that Cascadian Farms mix. Then I added my noodles, some quinoa that I had in the fridge, some frozen peas, a small thing of bok choy, and steamed that while I got this sauce going, which was about a tablespoon of lemon, a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of tahini, some Dijon mustard, and some minced garlic. Just a really easy recipe. I don't always do this one, only because I don't always enjoy the lemon flavor, but I have found kind of a good mix of what's enough lemon without being like too much lemon. And this one is really easy, and it's just good. So I added some hot water to it, and then added some of the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning, which is my favorite. I put it on everything. And then just shook that up. made it my sauce. It ended up being a little bit more liquidy than I would have liked, but it worked out well. Then I plated everything up, and once I put it in the bowl, it wasn't really as aesthetically pleasing as I would have hoped, but it still tasted delicious. I just put it all in a bowl, and then I added my sauce, and I added some purple sauerkraut I had bought from the store, and some sriracha on top, because I tend to like that extra bit of spice, especially with these Buddha bowls. I did want an extra little bit of freshness, even though I did want like a warm Buddha bowl, so I added about a half a orange pepper. It was the perfect amount of crunch with the other softer vegetables. Sesame seeds to top it all off, and voila, a delicious lunch. I did end up having this amino energy electrolytes that I forgot to film. I just put 1 scoop of it in water. Sorry I didn't really show you guys me doing this part. I didn't have the best footage, so I just opted to take it out. But I made avocado toast. I just used 2 of the Dave's bread. Thin sliced is my favorite, so that's what I end up typically buying from the store if it's available. And then just a small avocado, half on one, half on the other. I put chili flakes on it. And then the egg on top of that. Good morning. This is day 2 of my what I eat in a day, 2-day vlog. As you guys saw, I made a turmeric latte for myself. I did add a little bit of beetroot powder in there as well. I'm trying not to drink so much coffee, so I'm kind of trying to do like an every other day. So like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday I have coffee, and then the other days I find something else. I don't feel like I drink as much caffeine as some people do, but I feel like I probably don't need as much as I am drinking. So I'm trying to limit that and just be a little bit more aware of it, I guess is what I'm saying. Be more aware of how much I'm drinking and try to do like an every other day. Because it's not really that I want the caffeine from it. It's more of, what's the phrase or what's the word I'm thinking of? The appeal of it or the pleasure of drinking the coffee and the taste of it, not because I want the caffeine from it. And I usually only have 1 cup anyway. It is a large cup, granted, but I usually only have the 1 cup anyways, but I do sometimes take like a pre-workout. I have like amino acid powder that I take, and one of those that I have has caffeine in it, and then I do occasionally, well, more than I'd like to, I go to Starbucks and I like their pink drinks or their dragon fruit drinks, and those have caffeine in them as well. So just trying to be a little bit more aware of that so I'm not feeling like I'm having too much. Then I ended up making for breakfast for myself avocado toast, which you guys saw, and I'm going to actually plug my phone in. I've been using my phone for this what I eat in a day because I find it to be a little bit easier than my camera, and I was having some difficulties with my computer. I think I got all that fixed and straightened out yesterday. But I'm using my phone today, so I'm going to tidy up, clean up the house a little bit. I'm kind of feeling a little low energy today, so I typically would do like another workout other than the yoga workout, but I think that's all I'm going to do today because I'm feeling like I might be getting a cold or something like that. So feeling a little bit low energy. I want to nourish myself with good food today and take it a little bit easy, but do some things around the house. I don't know if you guys can hear on the skylight there. It's raining today here in Phoenix, Arizona. So it's been raining most of the morning. It started about probably about 8 o'clock, drizzling, and then it's kind of been raining a little on and off, and now it's raining. So expect to have rain most of the rest of the day, so it'll be a day inside. I want to put some laundry away. I want to tidy up the house a little bit. This isn't really like a vlog, so I'm not going to film all of that, and I do need to plug my my phone in. So I'm going to do some of that, and then I'll see you guys for lunch. One other little mention is that I did not have dinner last night, so that is why we kind of started rolling into day 2 right away, because I ended up going to work last night, and when I got home, I was not hungry, so I didn't eat. So I ended up having those 2 pieces of avocado toast this morning, and that kind of sufficed my hunger. So I wanted to let you guys know that, and know that you weren't losing your mind, or I didn't forget it. I did not have dinner last night. So that's how it goes sometimes, and that's okay. So we just got done with lunch. I showed you guys what we got from the original Chop Shop. I got a juice, and I ended up sharing about half of it with the girls. I got the cool down juice, which is watermelon, pineapple, lime, ginger. I'm missing one. But it was very good, so that's what I decided to get today. They have really good juices, and it's nice that there's a place that I can go to that has fresh juices. Although, yes, I could make it at home, but my mom decided she wanted to go out, and she's a tax accountant, so we opted to go out today instead for lunch. So I was going to make something at home, and I would have been okay with that too, but we're going with the flow today, and that's okay. And then I ended up getting their quinoa and kale salad, but I put it in a wrap instead. It's the one that has the lime and Dijon dressing, which is really delicious. I really like Dijon mustard, so very good. So I'm sitting here in the girls' room in case you guys can't see from the background. And I'm going to read a couple books to Amelia, and we're going to play a little bit, and then maybe watch a movie a little bit later. But I will see you guys for dinner. So I started making dinner, and I was going to make like a green sauce with some leftover stuff that I had, which you guys see here. And I started boiling some brown rice noodles, but the sauce really did not turn out because I actually ended up using the greens powder that I had that was already like sweetened, and I didn't realize that was the powder till like after I started cooking it and making it, and I was basically done with it. So we're just going to disregard that sauce completely. I ended up making something a little later on that you'll see. And I just warmed up some leftover vegetables that I had, leftover quinoa that I had. I cut up some bok choy, some frozen carrots, and I was just warming all that stuff up on the stove in the same pot that I had boiled the noodles in. And then for my really simple sauce, I ended up using Dijon mustard, tahini paste, because I had some I was trying to use up. And then some of the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning, which is like my favorite. And I just shook that up, made that up, added it with some warm water because it's a little easier to shake it up that way. And the tahini breaks down a little bit better if the water's warm. And then I just poured that right on top. So with dinner, I was feeling something warm, so I made myself some honey chamomile tea with some stevia for sweetener. And on top of dinner, I added a little bit of sriracha sauce, and that was dinner. Then, while watching my movie, I had a Rice Krispie, grape Zip Fizz, and 4 pieces of dark chocolate. Well, guys, I think this is where I'm going to end the video. I did end up taking a nap between lunch and dinner, which did make me feel a little bit better. And now I'm going to watch a movie. So that's it for this video. I'm going to eat my Rice Krispie treats, watch a movie, and go to bed. And we'll see you guys in another video. Subscribe and like if you guys like this content. There will be more of this, but definitely more cleaning and decluttering videos as well.